Hello, Groovy Gemini. It's Jade. Welcome. This is your July general reading. May your life be filled with boundless joy, endless wealth, infinite abundance, daily miracles, perfect health, and perfect balance in body, mind, and spirit. May everything flow incredibly, miraculously, and divinely smoothly, swiftly, efficiently, and easily for you in everything that you do. Okay, so there may be a moment where family is going to settle on your heart, on your mind, on your soul. There may be a spiritual awakening for you. There may be people that you have not spoke to in a while, or maybe the relationship has not been that close. It just appears that there's going to be some form of essence that dissolves within you to get closer to certain individuals. Maybe even strengthen the relationship, talking more, or planning a trip to see the individual, or just the fact that you want to work on what you work on what you want to establish with this particular family member, or a group of family members. Okay, so any disagreements or anything that you feel has brought you down, this could be throughout life, or this could be just throughout this year. Find a way to ground yourself, and not as far as trouble goes, but to ground yourself into the ground. Make roots, allow the roots to descend down into the earth. And this is basically showing like stability within your life. Where do those stable moments need to come from? Where do you need more stability in your life? Okay, so this month, don't beat yourself up about anything. Don't allow other people to make you feel that you are unworthy. So if you're dealing with a loved one, or a wife or a husband, or a family member, make sure that they make you feel like you are the world. Any partnerships that make you feel like there's no balance, there's no justice, are pretty much relationships that you're going to have to, I guess, develop a mechanism to cope with. So if that means that you have to make sure that you don't go to a certain limit, or you don't allow them to go a distance with you as far as the things that they are trying to get you to understand, then make sure you formulate boundaries with people. Okay. All right. So this month there may be some instances where money is going to arise. Maybe you are trying to get a loan, or maybe you're trying to get financing for something, or you want to do something extra, or you want to take a vacation. There's going to be an opportunity for you to do something fun, travel, or be amongst people that enjoy life as you do. Okay. Watch emotions. Watch people that are having emotional moments. If your intuition tells you, okay, this is going the wrong way, make sure that you kind of address that and say, okay, wait a minute. I don't need to allow this to go this way. Let me make sure that I say something to say, you know what, I need to walk away from this, and we need to try this again later. Okay. So don't let things get too overly involved in emotion for the worse. If it's for the good, then that's okay. You keep flowing with that and allow those emotions to flow so that you can get through those particular situations. All right, and then by the end of the month, you might feel like you had a good month. You may feel like something positive has transpired within your life. You may have an epiphany moment. You may have a moment where you say, oh man, like I never looked at life this way, or I never looked at this relationship this way, or something to that effect, where an essence of something new is going to arise within your life. All right, so we have the Devil card. Okay, so who is the dance going to be with? Are you going to, is the grass greener on the other side of the fence? Have you gone through life kind of questioning a lot of things that you really never gotten answers to. This is a good month to kind of accumulate all your past history, all your past situations, anything that's bothered you or things that people have done. It's time to grab a hold of those, grab the grab the animal by the horn and say, you know what, I'm about to take this on. I'm going to ride this bull, and I'm going to ride past this and ride through this and find a new foundation to get rid of that old stuff so that I can progress within my life for positive situations. A lot of times people go through bad things early in life, and then later in life you're having a great life because you're able to go and experience things. So I say that anybody who is within this month that has experienced some old trauma, know that by the end of the month, something should fade away regarding that. Maybe you have developed within yourself a coping mechanism to say, you know, I can pull through this. Then that's probably what's going to happen as the month goes on. All right, then we have the King of Swords. Okay, so this is more spiritual. This month, there could be a moment where you feel more spiritual than normal. You may develop some types of abilities that maybe have been there all your life, but you just never really realized it. Maybe you're picking up on other people's emotions, or maybe you know things before they happen. But something spiritual will occur at some point during this month. There may be a celebratory moment for you guys where you're just like, oh, wow, like, can you believe this? All right, then we have the Eight of Cups. All right, so this month you may be picking someone up. They may be down, or they may have circumstances or situations where you can help them. Maybe you can talk them through their issue. Maybe you've been through what they've been through, and you can say, you know what, look here, I went through that, blah, 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 blah. This is what you can do, or I have this suggestion. But it just looks like you may be filling someone else's cup up. You may be sharing a moment at dinner, at lunch, or having a drink together, and really going through things with each other and helping each other through situations. Okay. And for those of you that don't have any situations going on, this is more so to say that you may be spending more quality time with people that you love and you care about. You may take a moment where you can be self-absorbed. Maybe you are spending too much time with other people and not enough time with yourself. And you can say, hey, you know what? I'm just going to sit today and I'm going to listen to my music. I'm going to watch my, favorite show, or I'm going to go get, a bottle of wine or a glass of tea and say, I'm just going to spend time alone, and I'm going to think, and I'm going to read, or I'm going to do something like that. All right, then we have the Eight of Discs. All right, so along the way, there have been things that you can control and things that you can't control. The things that you have been able to control, are you still working towards those things? Have you set goals for yourself that you've been maintaining? Yes, I know that you have. So continue to do that and make sure that you have the next design prepared for you. So this is basically saying, like, what are you going to do next semester? What are you going to be doing, the next quarter? What are you going to be doing halfway through the fiscal year? Whatever it is that you're dealing with and whatever your life entails, are you planning for the future? What are you doing to plan for the future? What are you doing to plan for within your relationships? Are you setting your goals? Are you setting your 1 year, 2 year, 5 year goals? What is it that you want to, obtain? Are you with someone and you want to get married? What are the things that you want to do that maybe have just been lingering? Are there people that you've been wanting to talk to and you just haven't been able to talk to yet about certain situations? Or maybe there's just things lingering with old friends that maybe you want to rekindle, things like that. But it just appears that this month is going to be a lot of soul consciousness is going to be involved. You're going to be growing, expanding, elaborating on many different things. There will be time for family and friends. So enjoy the month. Any way that you can grow throughout the month is going to be phenomenal and fantastic. And it's going to carry you pretty much to the end of the year. All right, so that's your general reading. For a more in-depth reading, please tap that description box.